What if I told you that the world's most powerful nations aren't always the ones you see on the news? Sure, we hear about the US, China, or Russia every single day. But behind the scenes, other countries are pulling strings. Some through secretive finance, others through cyber intelligence or tech dominance, and a few just by being in the right room at the right time. Welcome to FMyst channel. Today, we're counting down the top 10 countries that secretly control the world. And trust me, number 1 will leave you stunned.
Number 10, Switzerland, the banker of the world. Small in size, but mighty in influence. Switzerland isn't just about chocolates and mountains. It's where over $7.5 trillion quietly passes through, hidden in private banks, protected by some of the world's toughest secrecy laws. For the ultra-wealthy, it's the ultimate safe haven. And while the world argues, fights, and wages war, Switzerland stays neutral. Always watching. Never shaken. But don't mistake its silence for weakness. Hidden in Basel sits a true giant, the Bank for International Settlements. Often called the Central Bank for Central Banks, this institution helps control how money flows across the entire planet. Quiet power, global control. That's Switzerland.
Number 9. Singapore, the tech and trade gatekeeper of Asia. Singapore may be a tiny island, but don't let its size fool you. This city-state controls a massive portion of Asia's trade routes, global tech investments, and even the future of crypto regulation. Imagine millions of containers, billions in tech flows, and some of the world's most advanced oil refining, all passing through this one small point on the map. Welcome to Singapore. With one of the busiest ports on Earth, it's a global shipping nerve center. Its influence stretches deep into electronics, semiconductors, and digital infrastructure. Add to that low taxes, political stability, and forward-thinking digital policies, and you've got a country that billionaires, crypto investors, and tech giants are quietly moving into. It may be quiet on the map, but it's loud where it matters most. Singapore isn't just a hub, it's a gatekeeper of the future. Number 8. Saudi Arabia, the oil lever. Think fuel prices are random? Think again. Saudi Arabia sits on one of the largest oil reserves on Earth, and as the most powerful voice in OPEC, its decisions affect more than just oil. When Saudi Arabia cuts or boosts production, entire economies feel the ripple, from rising inflation to global market volatility. Even countries that oppose its politics still depend on its oil leverage. But Saudi Arabia isn't stopping at oil. It's investing hundreds of billions into futuristic projects like the $500 billion NEOM megacity, AI research, and space technologies. It's transforming from an oil kingdom into a tech-driven global player. The fuel may be underground, but the influence is everywhere. Number 7. Germany, the quiet architect of Europe. Germany doesn't lead with headlines, it leads with blueprints. As the largest economy in Europe, Germany shapes the financial and industrial heartbeat of the entire continent. It doesn't dominate with tanks or threats, it dominates with systems. From trade regulations to bailout terms, Germany is the quiet voice behind the EU's loud decisions. Its engineering giants, Volkswagen, Siemens, BASF, and SAP, power global industries in automation, energy, mobility, and infrastructure. It designs the machines that design the world. Germany isn't flashy, it's foundational. And in European politics,
When Germany speaks, Brussels listens. Number 6. Japan, the silent innovator of the world. Japan doesn't command attention with force. It commands respect with precision. From the outside, it may seem quiet, but beneath the surface, Japan drives the engines of modern life. It's a world leader in semiconductors, automotive innovation, robotics, and consumer electronics. Companies like Toyota, Sony, Mitsubishi, and Panasonic shape how we move, communicate, and create. Japan also holds one of the largest foreign currency reserves, and the yen is considered a global safe haven asset, trusted in times of financial instability. It's the country where technology meets tradition and discipline becomes global influence. No military projection, no loud declarations, just innovation and quiet control. Number 5, China, the infrastructure superpower. China's influence doesn't always march in with flags. Sometimes it arrives on cargo ships, rail lines, and fiber optic cables. Through the Belt and Road Initiative, China has invested in over 60 countries, building ports, highways, power grids, and telecom infrastructure. Each project, a long-term strategy, a quiet footprint, a growing dependency. It also dominates the world's supply of rare earth elements, essential for smartphones, electric vehicles, and military hardware. Control the materials, and you control the future. Add to that its expanding global presence in digital surveillance, currency swaps, and strategic lending, and China becomes more than a factory for the world. It becomes a framework. Not by conquest, but by construction. Number 4, Israel, the cyber and intelligence superpower. Israel doesn't control vast territory or natural resources, but it dominates in one of the most powerful arenas of modern conflict, intelligence and cybersecurity. With elite agencies like Mossad and Unit 8200, Israel plays a critical role in global counterterrorism and cyber defense. It is home to some of the world's most advanced surveillance and security firms, and exports cutting-edge military technology to dozens of allied nations. Its startup ecosystem, especially in defense tech and AI, attracts billions in venture capital annually. Israel's influence isn't about size, it's about precision, speed, and data. And when it comes to cyber warfare, Israel is always ahead of the curve. Number 3, United Arab Emirates, the diplomatic deal maker. The United Arab Emirates is more than just a luxury destination. It's a master of quiet influence. With sovereign wealth funds like Mubadala and ADIA, it invests billions into global infrastructure, technology, and real estate, especially across Africa, South Asia, and Europe. It has built ports, bought stakes in telecoms, and even launched its own space mission. Diplomatically, it plays the middle, normalizing ties with Israel, mediating regional conflicts, and maintaining strong relations with both the US and China. The UAE doesn't shout, it invests. It doesn't threaten, it negotiates. And that makes it one of the Middle East's most trusted power brokers. Number 2, the United States, the architect of global systems. The United States is the most powerful country on Earth, but its greatest strength isn't its military. It's the systems it built. The US dollar is the world's reserve currency, used in nearly 90% of global foreign exchange transactions. Its tech giants, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Meta, shape how the world communicates, consumes, and thinks. Hollywood exports culture. Silicon Valley exports innovation. Washington exports policy. America's influence is not just global, it's structural. From finance to the internet, from entertainment to education, The US designed the platforms the world uses every day. That's not just dominance, that's architecture.
Number 1. Vatican City, the smallest giant. Vatican City is the smallest independent state in the world, just 44 hectares. But its influence is immeasurable. As the seat of the Roman Catholic Church, it spiritually leads over 1.2 billion people across continents. It has diplomatic ties with 183 nations, holds observer status at the United Nations, and its moral guidance influences laws and leadership worldwide. It controls priceless art, global real estate, and a powerful banking system. But its real power lies in ideology, not military, not money. Through faith, tradition, and quiet diplomacy, Vatican City shapes how billions live, vote, and believe. It doesn't raise armies, it raises values. And that's why Vatican City is the most secretly powerful country on Earth.
So what have we learned? Power isn't always about military size, or the number of satellites in space, or even GDP. Sometimes it's about influence without visibility, control without confrontation, and the ability to shape the world without making a sound. From oil-rich kingdoms to tech-driven giants to a country the size of a city block, the nations that truly control the world aren't always the ones on the front page. They're the ones working quietly behind the curtain. Which country surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed peeling back the layers of power and perception, like, subscribe, and join us as we uncover more hidden truths here on FMyst. Because what you see isn't always the whole story.